And welcome back to another session of Master Duel. Starting out in the deck green, but as you can see, nothing has changed. I thought about some changes we could do, but ultimately decided against any of them. Because most of them are just very situational. If anything, I want to cut cards from this and not add cards. Because if I add cards, I need to cut even more cards. But yeah, obviously we got Genesis, which can be good, but needs quite a bit of setup as well. I even thought about putting finite cards in here, just to limit my opponent a bit. But in the end, the deck, the size limit of 3 doesn't matter if your opponent plays the cards they search. Like, this only matters against maybe stuff like Punk, that usually end on more than 3 cards in hand. I was looking at our Lunalight cards. There's really no reason to play these outside of the fact that they are Beast Warriors and they are dark. Are all of them dark? I don't even know. Yeah. As you can see, we have 5 of them. 5 different ones. We don't have any of these fusions, and we do not have the fusion spell. So, I don't think there's a payoff because, like, they all have effects if they're sent to the graveyard, a card effect. While also sending them, like, other cards you have to the graveyard as card effects, but without the ability to search them and special summon them and stuff, it's not really worth it, I think. And, yeah, obviously we have stuff like Vanity's Ruler, but I don't think in this day and age this would be enough, even if we can get it out. And if I want to play something like Vanity's Ruler, I'm probably going with the Fairy route, because we have Archlord Christia, which is basically a better, well, maybe not better Vanity's Ruler, because Christia is a little more complicated to get out, because you have to exactly 4 fairies in graveyard, but you can make this happen on your own. So, yeah. I was also looking at Mermia. We have a way to special summon this, but only if we don't draw this one. And then draw Burning Dragon. Or whatever the name is. The one where you try to summon Metaphys, the Metaphys card with. So, technically playable, but I don't think there's a reason to put this in right now. So yeah, the deck doesn't change. I'll see you in the first duel. Alright, turns out there's no duel to be shown yet. I am now at 8 losses in a row, with basically having no chance of winning at all. So I decided to just take out every Blackwing I have and, you know, a bunch of other cards that are not doing much. And the only thing I added back was Merveil Abyssary, because I noticed, because I play Yu-Gi-Oh, so obviously I don't have the ability to read cards. This only becomes level 4 if it's special summoned from the graveyard, not the hand. So just drawing Right Hand Shark doesn't do anything. Now I need to draw Right Hand Shark and this card, and then I can make Abyss Dweller or another level 4 using Right Hand and Left Hand Shark. You know, the copium is real, I guess, but, you know, what else can I do? And again, there's nothing else I want to add to the deck. We basically have most garbage, or at least, you know, in my small brain, we do, because I suck at this game, but, you know, I can find some bots to win against, I guess. Yeah, just want to let you know I changed the deck again, and I'll take the pity pack. I don't care. No one's watching this anyway. So yeah, 2 more losses, I think. And then we can open a pack, because we got nothing better to do, I guess. And this is it. Duel number 10. Another loss we might adding to our tally. And then we open a pack, because fuck this. I'm not happy about it, but actually, no. If I lose again, I'd act like this never happened. can just restart the episode, mention it on the side that I lost 10 times in a row, and then, oh my, what is it? Arcana Force 15, what? Do we have a chance? Can we actually win? What's going on? What? Excuse me, but I'm so incredibly confused right now. It's kinda weird. Leave it to me to lose this anyway. I know I can. I'm good at that. I don't know. It's a monster card. There's 60 cards in there. Gonna... Hey, it's a monster card. Let's go. I mean, on the bright side, I've never seen anyone play Arcana Force. Okay. Go on. Activate your effect. Never seen this card before, by the way. They really wanted to have two heads, so. I mean, this is basically a pity pack, right? I mean, there's no... If we lost to Arcana Force, I would have just stopped for a month. I would have just quit. I would have done something else with my life. Like, fix it or something, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, Arcana Force pack, let's go. We also got some legacy packs, so let's open these first. Nothing exciting. Nope. Shrine Solitaire. Googly Eyes Drum Dragon. Yo, Luster Dragon, let's go. 2002 or something. Once per turn, you can change the face on events, but when it's got a flip face up, you can destroy any number of cards on the field. Here, gear monsters you control. Yeah, well, I mean. Yeah, nothing exciting. So, I mean, Shrine Solitaire is at least useful for some stuff. Let's go into the Master Pack. And here it is, the Master Pack. It's glowing. I almost opened the Vampire Pack by accident. No, here we are. Another Gusto I've never seen before. Speedroid Force Stilts. Speedroids have potential to be good if we have not that many, not necessarily this one. Takatamba would be great. Another Sotella Knight. Wait, what? Target one lower dragon once in your grave or something. If you special summon the Gaia, your opponent cannot target it with card effects. So I can special any level 7 or lower dragon monster from my graveyard. That might actually be useful. You can target one number C30 number to your controller from your hand to your side of the field. Cannot be destroyed by battle at the end of the reserve on the opponent's monster. But the opponent's monster was not destroyed by battle. You can make the opponent's monster attack 0 even after and if you do, the equipped monster can make a second attack in a row. Interesting. A Sky Strike. Okay. Okay. Of course. And a Quacky Mirror card. You know, I take more Sotella Knights they might be useful in the future. Spiral Reborn. The problem is still, like, we have, like, Arcbrave Dragon, right? And I'm pretty sure Arcbrave is level 7. I could be wrong. The problem we have is getting this stuff into the graveyard is harder than getting it out of the graveyard. Yeah, not the greatest pack. I would have to check if our Utopia... I don't think it's a C39, but I'm not entirely sure. So, see you in the next duel. Interesting. I have checked and our Utopia monster is S39, not C39, so we can use the equip thingy that is basically kind of like double or nothing stuff. Okay. Go off, king. Now, if we could draw the Maymel card, that would be great. Wouldn't it be great if this could target itself? If I get to fuse our Death Spear monster, I'll take this, because then we progress the Master Duel Proficiency stuff at least. This one's dark, okay. Sad. If this would have been light, that would have been great. Because then I could have used these two to make a light, and then use Greater Polymerization. I would have used all my cards, but, I mean... At least I progressed something, I guess. Never really understood this. Why does a Resonator have a life point gain effect? They don't benefit from that, right? That's annoying. Of course. I'm gonna set another card. That is incredible. Target Like one face-up card your opponent controls and gets for the end of the turn. Okay. I will try. I think I am the dumbest person alive. I mean, there's nothing else we can do. They'll just negate it. They are not negating that. Okay. I mean, I take it. We're not winning this, but at least we summon something. No, don't summon it. I want it. Dang it. I want that card. That's my card. I just want to summon some. Aw, come on. Yeah, that's not working. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Yeah, we summoned Red Ring Archfiend, and I wish I would have put the other one in the deck. Huh? Obviously not. Kinda funny. This is super rare. Kinda hard. I mean, it's nice it's a super rare because then it's easier to get if people want to build this. I mean, now obviously there's a structure deck, but before then, because Stardust is an ultra rare. Ancient Fairy Dragon is probably also an ultra rare. No. What an exciting duel this is. But I'm happy we got Proskenion out. It's like Synchron Resonator. The fuck is happening with that name? Oh, that's not. They wanted to call it that, but they couldn't give it an actual Synchron name because it would interact with other Synchron cards, or what's going on? What for? What? What are you making now? Oh, another Red Rising Ring. They do know they can win, right? Like... Well, they don't have quite enough damage yet, I guess. Give me another one of those bad boys. Dang it. I wanted two. What a stupid duel. I mean, this is not protected from battle. Greater Poly only protected from card effects. So it's not like this does anything. He could just take over it with Hot Red Dragon Archie. Just attack. Huh. Do we really have to do this right now? Come on. Hurry up. I got things to do. Yeah, but I made them think for a moment. Well, well, well. What do we have here? A hand that doesn't do anything. I mean, that's not true, but it's branded. Makes sense, makes sense. 2 more fusions, by the way, and then we can advance our Master Duel proficiency. Which is a lie, because if anything, we get less proficient as time goes on. But... Whem. You know, at this point, I'm actually kind of happy to lose the coin toss. I was a little bit annoyed. Sorry. A little bit tired. I was a little annoyed at the beginning when we lost like 80% of them, but now I'm like, at least I don't have to choose, because if I win and choose, I always choose wrong. So let my opponent choose, and I can blame them. This is the way. Send cards to the, I don't know. Ooh, the Altar Cartesia. Pretty cool. What? Why? Oh, because of Maximus. I was about to complain that it's my turn, but it's actually not. Now it's my turn. Haha. Yoinkies. Time to tough it out. Oh, that's actually wrong. I should have targeted one of the back row. Ah, come on. Huh. Can make Donna, but why would we? I mean, why not, right? It's not like... I'm gonna torrential anyway. Might as well get more types in the graveyard. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Look, I don't know what most of these cards do, so whatever. Oh, you're giving me a monster. That's so nice of you. Sadly, I don't have a winged beast. I wish they would respect that this is actually my turn. You can have your turn. I'm about to end it. That's my card! Dude, come on! I was doing something with that. Incredible. Man, I couldn't have made some more anyway, but come on! Rude. Battle phase? No, 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 no. What are you doing? You just summon a card. What are you? What? Don't do that. You can't be doing that. It's if they know. Goddamn Millennium Eye using. Okay. Yeah, I'm still going to Torrential here. I dislike you. At least Ecclesia also got negated. Not that I can get over any of these, but... Thanks, dude. Yeah, let's go. Ooh. God damn it, man. There's probably another branded yeah. So we lose. I mean, we might get Eschatos on the field, but then what? I mean, it's something. Oh, great. That's fun. So basically we lost. There's no way this isn't automated. Oh, this is an automatic effect. That's funny. That is actually hilarious. Oh, this is rough. It loses exactly 1,000. How does this work? Wild. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Sure. Oh, that is annoying. Where are you going? I was enjoying activating that effect every single chain. Looks cool as a royal rare though. Titaniclad. Two level 7s on board. And I can't do anything with that because I don't... Brutal. Was this pretty much expected to happen? Let's make Donna. So, if a monster presented by your opponent's activated monster effect, you can banish this card. Okay. Why is this a spellcaster? It's called the Dusk Dragon. How's this a spellcaster? The fuck is that? And that's a worm. Oh, you. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. What? Grapple did something. Uh. Max C, huh? That's fine. They can draw one card, I don't care. Do you want to make anything? Not really. That's so typical. But, like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, I could win this actually against Heroic, sure. Fucking... Interesting. I guess that makes sense. That was my bet. But at this point, I don't know, man. Get gingerbreaded. It's not even Christmas yet. The fact that I cannot win against Heroics is just typical. Oh, now I draw you. Fucking hell, man. Now Gingerbread House makes it strong. I shot myself, I guess. Great. I don't wonder. No. At least this is optional. Not a mandatory effect. Don't forget, XD summoning is special summoning. What did I just tell you? Oh my god, please, just fucking draw a monster, are you kidding me? I will find a way to lose this duel. You can trust me on that. I expected nothing less. Huh. Look at me. I am annoying now. Ooh, zero attack rule. I could do some damage, but... Nah. Nope. Nope. That wasn't on me, though. Okay, that is certainly something. I feel like we are not winning this. Who would have thought? Losing a duel. Me? Never. This is not just a, like, 20th duel in a row I lost. No. Actually, yeah, fuck that. Bye, Nibiru. I forgot about Gingerbread House because I keep not activating it. Well, isn't that something? Sure. Well, actually, I could have won. Dang it. That's bad. Or not. Well, oh my god, we actually won a duel. It was floodgating heroic challenger, but I mean, come on. A heroics and heroic challenger. But I take it. Fuck. I'm so fucking tired of this shit. Duel number 14 finally gave us another win. Where our opponent also didn't immediately surrender. So the pack looks boring, but I mean, I take almost anything at this point. Yeah, sure. A Constellar exists. Yeah, I take it. Either player's turn, when a Constellar monster you control is attacking or being attacked, you can touch one exists. One reference card is got that monster against 1000 attack. Yeah, awesome, awesome. I take it. Send one L. No. Oki the Sol Atug. Okay, that's not working. Gishki Vanity, Phantom Knights, Tomb Shield. If for hire. Oh. Doing a main physical, that's the normal fire effect. If a monster fires special summon, if it while you control this monster, you will target one monster fire in your graveyard add to your hand. Oh, that is good. That is good. We want that. Certainly. Yeah. So the for hire one, awesome. It's also dark. I think they might all be dark. I'm not entirely sure. Some of them might be wind. That goes in the deck. I don't know what this does. Special summon this card in attack position as a normal monster. During your turn, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard and target one face trap your opponent controls. Get its effects. That is awful. That is awful. And obviously, Goki, we can't, like... This doesn't do anything for us, sadly. And it's a Link 3 as well, so... Yeah, we need a lot of Gokis to make this work. And this is a virtual world card, so that's not working. And this might be interesting if we ever go the fairy Constellar. Well, Constellars are not fairies, they're warriors. And fairies, maybe? And this is Gishki, so ritual stuff. Yeah, but the for hire one, pretty awesome. I like that. So yeah, I'll stop the recording now, but I will continue at a later date. Because obviously this episode is probably gonna be pretty short if I don't. But I need to take a break. So, I'll see you in the next duel. When I am rested. And less frustrated, I guess. So, I'll see you then. Alright, and we are back in the deck for kind of the second half of this episode. As you can see, I changed a little bit. There's a tiny little bit. By, for one, our for hire, that is here, our new one, Seal, is now in the deck. More for hires is just, you know, useful to us. Donna is one of the better Link 2s we have. And summoning them, like having more of them that we can summon, especially considering we have Mayhem, you know, just works out. And it's a level 4. It's a Beast Warrior, which is a type we don't have that many of, which is also good. So we are maybe not stuck with like 2 winged beasts and a beast or something. I also made some small changes to the extra deck by removing actually Lightning Chidori. Now Lightning Chidori itself is pretty good. The problem is it's a rank 4, which shouldn't be that much of an issue because we do have quite a few level 4s, but only 2 of them are actually level 4 that are wind. So it's kind of hard, and I can't get both of these on the field just like that. I mean, I could put in Double Summon, but Double Summon is kind of an awkward card, in my opinion. That might change, though, obviously. So I took this out. Instead, I put in our Resvelga. And, you know I can't pronounce that name, but let's keep it at that. Because in some situations, this is just good. We can shuffle something from the opponent's graveyard into the deck, something that they might want to use, or that might be a problem in the future for us if we make this, right? And we only need wind monsters for this, not winged beasts like Simorgh. Obviously, Simorgh is still priority when it comes to link summoning. I also took out our Dispatch Paparazzi, whatever the name is, and put in Restalaiga. Now, I realized, because when I read an effect like this, I always think about it the way, you know, like access code works. I think it was access code. We have to remove something from the graveyard. However, this actually just targets the link monster in the graveyard and gains the attack. I don't remove it, so I can reuse this every turn. And depending on how we make this, we can make this go over 4,000 attack, which can attack over almost anything. So this might be an out for us if we need it. Also, if we have another way to special summon, we can destroy cards on the field. Like at least one if we use the zone correctly. The rest is pretty much the same. And I'm thinking if I changed anything else significant. I took out Widow Anchor. I think Widow Anchor is good. The problem is that it's only good if we, you know, if we do some plays that go further than set 1 pass, or, you know, only have link monsters. But with, you know, us using Eschatos as our main boss monster, having a lot of, you know, stuff that we want to special summon in the non-monster zone, it's less often live than I want to and useful than I want to. So I took it out for now to reduce the deck size a little bit. While also just, you know, keeping more monsters. Now this does reduce our spells, the number of our spells. So Cursed Seal, again, is not live as often. I'll still keep it in, of course. I also thought about removing Maze Attraction, Viking Vortex again. But I think even if, like, this doesn't negate the effect, but if we can return an extra deck monster to the extra deck, that's pretty good, right? So even if we don't negate the effect, sometimes removing it from the field is enough to stop the effect. So yeah, I'll try that. So I'll go into some duels, hopefully a little better. I mean, it can't get much worse than the first half. I mean, I can just save this, because before I duel, I can just show this, because, you know, obviously, I kind of frustratingly surrendered some matches where they, you know, started going off. But, like, look at this. This is all from yesterday. There's actually more losses here. So yeah, that was kind of rough. Yeah, obviously in duels where the total number of turns is 1, where like they played 1 card, I was like, fuck that, I'm out. But yeah, let's just get some duels. Let's try to get 1-2 more packs for this episode and hope we get something decent. We actually dueled this person. I think we dueled it in this episode. This person in this episode. I'm not entirely sure. But we might have. I don't remember what they played. And I'm pretty sure this is like the 3rd or 4th time we duel this person, so. I don't know. Let's just try to get Eschatos on in the hand right now. End our turn, hope for the best. Like next turn, technically with the destroy flag, we can, in theory, get 3 monsters on the field. Like 3 different types on the field. Yeah. When I was, going over the deck again, I went through most of the cards we have that are useful. I still think we need way more spell cards that do something. But also, we have so many high rarity cards. I mean, it's kind of normal. High rarity cards often are very archetype specific, but we have so many that are just kinda useful, like half of the effect is useful, and then nothing, and a lot of cards we can't even really use. Like we have Snake Eye Ash, but we don't have a target, or rather we do have like 4 targets for Snake Eye Ash, but none of them do anything. It's a little frustrating, really. Or the Fire King, one of the Fire King monsters, Kirin. We can resolve the first effect if we get, but then we need to put in more fire monsters. But our fire monsters are not that great. So is it worth doing that? No, because we can't even activate the second effect. Right? So it's always a little strange. But that's how, high rarity cards work. It's like, there's a lot of them that are very good, just not in like a pile of cards. But then we have stuff like Eschatos, which is actually really good in a pile of cards, just because of the nature that we do have access to a lot of different types, since we are not really archetype specific. I don't know what they're playing now, so that's a little awkward. And I shouldn't have done this, I think, because now... What? Maybe they remember me and take pity. Maybe. Well, if Flag is still on the field, I can get my second Eschatos and then, thin the deck a little bit. Unless we draw it now, that would be hilarious. Oh, we didn't. Okay. Let's activate this. Get a second Eschatos. Summon you. Make a Donna, because that's our link 2 we can make pretty often, pretty easily. Then we can make a red moon. And then we battle. Then we battle. Yeah. I don't think making Eschatos right now is useful, because we don't know what, type they actually want to play. And I can't, even if I did, I can't call anything. Except Beast Warrior. But them playing Danger also means they have a lot of different types on that type. Different types of that. Different type of monsters, because Dangers are all, they're reptiles, Beast Warriors, etc. And, Scrappy's like, what? Okay, who's that? It's a beast, but aren't Scraps mainly machines? Maybe not. Why is this not a machine? This is not a beast. This is... What? How did I think about it? It's the same way I'm like, why is Zephyra... Like, there's one Zephyra monster, like where you need to tribute 3 Zephyra monsters or something. Why is that a rock? Why are Zephyras rocks? I should research that. It's time to wait again. Oh, we're doing something. Or not. What the hell was that? It was weird, but I take it, I guess. So I'll see you in the pack. That was quick. We achieved the goal of reaching 5 or more legacy packs again, so we'll open these first. I was checking the deck after... What is this? I was checking the deck of our opponent after the duel, and it looked like a Masochist deck, actually. Maybe I dueled the person before, but they were not playing it as a Masochist thing? I don't know. Curious. What? Target 2, other face-up spellcasters and Swiss. Oh, wow. That is strange. If this card is in a position center of the river, when opponent's card effect, you can target one card your opponent controls return to the hand. Oof. I mean, that's not terribly bad. The opponent can activate any spell for the rest of this turn. That is hilarious, but it's a flip effect, so. We would need a way to set this and then flip it up on our opponent's turn. Like one of your banished dark monsters, special summon the target when this card leaves. If you destroy the target, and if you do banish it. When target destroy this card. We do banish quite a few dark monsters. Well, we do banish. If we banish, the chance of banishing a dark monster in that is pretty high. Okay, what is this? I've never seen this card before. Excavate any number of cards from the top of your deck up to the number of cards your opponent controls. And if you do, add one of them to your hand. Also send the remaining to the graveyard. Oh, that's rough. Send monsters from extra deck to the graveyard up to the number of monsters your opponent controls that were special summoned from the extra deck. That's not going to be useful to us. Yeah, nothing exciting. Whirlwind Weasel is obviously... If we draw this and there's some way to flip this card, that would be hilarious, but that's pretty unlikely. It is a Wind Beast, though. Yeah, I'll see you in the Master Pack. Okay, Master Pack time. Nothing interesting from the first look. Well, nothing, you know, that is terribly exciting. Ember, another Satella Knight that we have. Dodo the Witch. Then it's got a stomach. You can from your hand. We have a few Dodo stuff. Oh, a Badland Boxer. I thought it not really an interesting Battling Boxer, but we do have the... And it's a level 3, that's rough. If there was a level 4, because we have the Battling Boxer Xyz monster, but the Xyz one is a rank 4. Luna the Dark Spirit. What is this? Cannot be normal, by banishing one dark monster, we can do this. Okay, 500 burn damage in my opponent's simple phase is maybe a little sad. Another Crystal Avatar. Ayate, okay. I mean, technically, this is a reason why we could put Engage back in, right? Because, I mean, we do have Ray, so we can make this, and then we could technically use this as a link 1. Since this can be used as a link. This potentially goes in deck. This is also Wind Monster, which is hilarious. Dynamorphia Shell. Yeah, sadly. I mean, where your left man's are too nice. If you take battle damage, you can manage to from a graveyard. You take no battle damage from the... I mean, actually, this is not... This is technically not terrible. Usually, we're not getting, like, slowly drain of life points. It's usually just instantly from full to 0, because, you know, way how our deck works. So, paying half is not even that terrible. We do not need a Dynamorphia something. This is 3k defense. We can use this for other summons. And they can only attack that. So this actually not terrible. And if we are close to dying, and this is in our graveyard, we can literally just, you know, prevent the damage. So we have an extra chance of, like, getting to one of our outs. not a terrible pack. I'm not going to put these in right now because, you know, I just want to get some duels in, but 2 cards that have pretty decent potential. Yeah. I mean, how often have I said, if we could just eke out a little more damage, right? And, you know, obviously we can only make this with Ray, but I don't mind. Yeah, I'll see you in the next duel. Let's set these 2. I want to activate lose 1 turn and have him destroy my left-hand shark to send it to the graveyard. Not bad. Anyway, lose 1 turn. It's Dark Magician, so they do have quite a few ways to get rid of this card, but at least anything they have on the field now is getting negated. Well, every monster. That's a normal monster that doesn't do anything. The question is, if they get Eternal Soul, should I call... What the... should I call spells on? Probably, right? That's a 60 card deck. I feel like calling monster might be better. Usually, that's the better choice. That's fine. So I just realized that this doesn't get the level 4 because we lose 1 turn. Sometimes my own stupidity is astonishing. It's fine. Because in my brain I was like, yeah, no. It gets to level 4 and then kind of make a Beast Dweller, I can't activate its effect, but if it's their turn, I can activate its effect. It's fine. This doesn't even get the extra level. Yeah, you do that. Get negated. Lose 1 turn is such an annoying card. One turn too late. Dang it! My bad. I should have. See, if you make a decision, do not change it again. If it's like something like this, if you have to make a choice, just go with the first one you thought of. It's always the best choice. It's every single time. Quite tough. Yeah, so the problem now is that... I mean, this is our only shot, and I can't really get rid of magicalized... not magicalized, Dark Magical Circle. Oh my god, why did I do that? You know what? I'll shame concede. Why did I summon Eschatos and... I mean... See, now I shame concede twice. Obviously, it would have been in defense anyway. Honestly, at this point, I wish... that... at this point, I wish that the Blue Eyes players would just Magia me again, because goddamn. So, okay, well, I mean, that's cool, but I'm not going to summon that, so tough luck. Because it's literally every time it's just they make 2 Spirit Dragons, then make an Ultimate Dragon, like use one of those to make Ultimate, one of them to make Crimson, use Crimson to make Cypher, and then you just sit there while they have those 2 on the field, some negate in form of probably Primate card, and you know, some other dumb shit. It's boring at this point. Like, you know, do something else. Oh, Chimera. I need you to norms. Wait, Evil Hero Chimera? What? Okay. Making a link. It's a light fiend, really. Your Fiendsmith bridge is a dusted gold. That's incredible. Honestly, respect. Why would you do that? Ah. Would you want to put that back? You can't re-summon it. I guess it doesn't matter. No, that's a Dark Illusion monster. I haven't played with Necro Grip, so I don't know what's going on. I have the card, but haven't used it. Well, not on this account. I don't have any of those cards. Okay, and now what? You can't use Lacrima to... Ooh. Yeah, I don't know about that. Is the illusion icon a winged Kuribo with like the Millennium Eye on it? That's wild. 1200 burn damage. Ow. The power of Tarantula. Let's do this. Bonk. Anything else we can do? Nope. Activate Smoke. Summon Dark Smoke. I think even if we lose this, we did technically out a Fiendsmith board where they kinda misplayed, but you know. I'll take what I can get. How did you discard that? Oh, you just had a second one of those, so. Well, that makes sense. Is this like the Fiendsmith control stuff? Probably not, right? Otherwise, they probably would know how to play that. Do they have a second Necro Grip? Necro Quip? Necro Quip. Okay. You can't target my monsters. Yeah, this might be an issue. Yeah, I think they'll just Chimera Fusion and OT Chaos, maybe? So that's something you can do with the Fusion monster. It's pretty crazy. It's fun. I thought about playing this, but I really don't like the Baphomet cards. I like the Chimera ones, but like these guys, nah. What's the card of when you can activate send one random card from your opponent's hand to the graveyard? That's fine. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then okay. They'll probably just redo this and then summon the other one, right? Are they sending stuff? Are they randomly sending tough? Please don't randomly send tough. Oh, that didn't activate yet, right? Oh, come on. Now they make 4 and... yeah, they use 4 and then we just get absolutely murdered. Oh, 5. Yeah, I mean, you know. That's just how Chimera works. And we can't do anything against that. Yeah, I feel like this is one of the worst times in history of Master where you play Masochist, because at this point it's really just, even if you have something to interrupt your opponent, you stop their main plays and then bridge into Fiendsmith somehow. Like every single deck. Oh my god, it's a little annoying. Like if this guy activates Tract again, I will quit. There will be like Fiendsmith number 4 in a row. Oh, okay. I mean, I didn't expect normal summon Ash. I will admit that. I did not expect that. That's rather unusual. That is also rather unusual. Okay. What the heck? Awkward. Let's see what they have, right? No need to overdo it. Really awkward levels right now. Wish this was one of the other ones. Mainly the level 3. Really? It's just blue eyes again. But they bricked so hard that... what? Okay. I'm not quite sure what's happening. Yep, it's just blue eyes again. Imagine not running into blue eyes every second duel or into Fiendsmith every duel. Imagine that. Would you imagine people playing fun decks at this point? I mean, that's kind of mean. They're probably having fun playing Blue Eyes. I think I would have fun playing Blue Eyes. Playing against Blue Eyes isn't fun. So, what? I am utterly confused. Erratic Seal, why would you do that? This is a very, very confusing duel to me. You Dominus Purge, my right-hand shark. Really. Okay. It's sadly not a quick event. Man. What is even happening at this point? We are technically still in a losing position because of how the field is set up. And they now can get a Bestial, which is probably Lubellion. Oh, what? Right, you search a dragon, not a Bestial. Man. I want this card for my deck. I think we can all agree that would be pretty awesome. Okay, don't they have two Ether Barrel now? Yes. What? What? What is happening? Nope, that's the third one. Okay. What is going on? And now you make another spirit, okay? I mean, they can make it. They can summon the second one now. Can I summon the third one? Because then I lose. This will be only captain if I win, because this has been quite boring so far. Because I also don't know what's going on, mostly. What? I don't understand. What was going on? I mean, I take it, because this recording is also rather long again, but I take it. Alright, one final pack for this episode, and it looks promising, but we never know. It might be the worst pack we ever got. Happy Pride, by the way. Okay, Ritual Beast Temple and Starry Sky. Starry Dragon Cycle. Cacophonous Concert. Did this do anything? If a monster in your possession is destroyed by... Do we have this card? No. But card effect concerns come from your hand. That's not bad. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can target monster in your graveyard. Both the same type of as a monster you control. Add that monster to your hand. It's a tuner, but Wind up bet. You can target one wind up monster in your graveyard. We do not have any. Scream. Can we please get Visa Starfrost? We need Visa Starfrost. We keep this is I think this is the second tier elements Ultra to take I had a rough day. This is the second tier elements ultra rare we have. We can't use because we either need a tier element or Visa Starfrost. Oh, Sabers. We have one Fright Fur fusion we can make with this, I think. Yeah, kind of disappointing. Really? Because that's what I meant earlier, right? It's cool that we have this, I guess. We just literally can't use it. And I mean, to be fair, even if we had like one tier limit monster or Visa Starfrost, this wouldn't do much. So, yeah, not the most exciting pack. Sabers might be able to get us into a Frightful Fusion, but I think we only have Sheep, so that's not very useful. Tricon, I don't know. I mean, we can special it from hand, but I don't think there's much, like, or much. There are many situations where I want this, and the only ways I have to destroy this myself is probably with, like, Fire King and Unchained. Fire King can't do this because this is not fire, and the Unchained cards, we have two that are kind of meh. Now that I think about it, though, this is a Dark Fiend tuner. So basically, I have to check. We have the one card that is usually used to summon Resonators. And I don't remember if it's level 3 or lower Fiend tuner. Or a level, like, specifically level 3 tuner. If I can summon this or search this, then maybe. But I'm not sure. Yeah, anyway. This is it for this episode. We got it for hire. You know, and, you know, the last pack wasn't too bad, I guess. This pack, meh. It's like cards we might be able to use in the future that might be good, but not right now. Okay, let me check this one. Target 1, because I obviously, you know, I read Starry Dragon and I'm like instantly like, nope, garbage. But target 1 fusion, synchro exist or link monster on the field, return that face a monster to the extra deck. Then, based on its card type, you can special summon one appropriate monster from either graveyard to your field. That's actually not too bad. This targets any on the field, so opponents. If I return a fusion monster, I can summon something with the same attribute. If I summon a synchro, remove a synchro monster with a lower level. And it's from either graveyard. That's actually a good card. That's probably the best card in this pack for like that we could use. Cool. And especially since it returns us to the extra deck. I wonder though if I can only activate this because how this reads, like I still have trouble with like problems solving card text sometimes. Like how the rulings work, because do we target it, then it gets returned, and then could we do this even if we can't special summon something? Because this is then based on the card type, you can special summon. So this should work even if we can't summon something. I take it. This probably goes on the deck, and which Sabers I have to check. So yeah, anyway, see, I'm rambling again. Glad I read that though. So yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. This one's probably going to be a bit longer because it's 2 recordings. But I don't know, I cut a lot out of the first part. So I'll see you in the next one, where we try to get more cards, rank up higher, you know, closer to plat again. And let's see how far we can get this time. See you then. Goodbye.